Better tell Robert to get a move on if he wants a lift.
He's on his way.
Yeah, well, I'm late for market as it is.
Well, Rachel should be here for work by now. Must have been last night. She must have blotted her copybook at Kathy's. She had too much to drink.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
She had a drink every time she came to the table.
Well, it was a party.
Well, I think she's under a lot of pressure.
Is Robert coming or what?
I'll go and call him. Don't forget Andy's coming for tea. I'm really looking forward to it. Did you...
I'm just about giving up on you.
I had a lot to think about after last night.
Yeah, it was a near thing. Kathy won't say anything.
That's not the point, Jack.
It is as far as I'm concerned. If she told Sarah...
She's here.
Hiya.
Hi.
I thought it had finally got to you. Working here during the day and then the wine bar at night.
Yeah, it has. That's why I'm here. I can't handle it anymore. Joseph's suffering. I'm going to have to find something else to do.
Well, we could alter your hours to suit.
I've thought about this long and hard. I'm sorry to let you down.
He looked up? Oh, yeah, I've seen him on TV.
Need I say more?
Explain it to Alice. I need a quick word with Rachel.
Typical, isn't it? They get chauffeur driven all the way out here just to let the dogs do it on our play area. Got a good mind to tell him.
Well, you're hardly one to lecture him about the virtues of doing it on his own doorstep.
Thanks for not saying anything to Sarah last night.
Who said I'm not going to?
Well, you've got every right, especially after I went off with Chris.
I knew what I was doing then.
And I fell for it.
But do you know what you're doing? I mean, Jack and Sarah, come on!
If it helps, I've given my job up at the farm.
Rachel, that is not the point.
Kathy, I can't excuse it. I certainly didn't plan it. I didn't even want it to happen. It just did.
So it's all in the past tense, is
Yes.
it? As of last night?
Yeah.
Alice!
Pebbles.
What on earth are you doing letting your dog run loose like that?
Hey, Jack.
Andy?
Had you forgot he was coming?
Of course not. How you doing, son?
Great. How many sheep have you got now?
Oh, I've lost count.
I'll have to count them for you.
Aye.
Come sit with us, Dad.
Well, look, I'll just wash my hands first.
There, that's his body. You had forgotten he was coming, hadn't you?
Yeah, it had slipped my mind.
I suppose with Rachel leaving.
Well, it's not a problem. I'd have had to let her go soon anyway, once the harvest's in.
Do you want me to help?
Well, that's a first.
It's great having Andy back, isn't it? Just like before.
Is it?
Sarah's a brilliant cook.
Your dad cooks for you, doesn't he?
Of course, he's brilliant, especially at making beans. You're different.
Who is?
You.
I'm not.
Isn't it, Rob? Seems the same to me. You're definitely different. It's 'cause he worries. Do you worry, Jack?
Everybody worries.
Told you.
You can go up and say goodnight to Victoria now. Don't get her too excited. Oh, it's been great having him here.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
Seems to be doing okay with his dad.
I think he's not being fed properly. You see him stuffing it down.
You worry too much.
Yeah, that's what Robert says.
I think we did a good job with him.
Well, it didn't feel like it at first. Fighting, stealing.
Well, at least we saw him through it. Like the social worker said, it can be ages before you see the benefit.
Yeah, well, she could be right.
She also said that we had a lot to offer.
That's right. We deserve a medal.
If we can do something with an older kid like Andy, just think what we could do with a younger one. Why don't we inquire about long-term fostering?
Us?
Well, the farm's up and running now. We can offer a stable family home. We're perfect, Jack.
I better run Andy back. Didn't realise it was that late.
I'll make some inquiries then.
You were right, you know.